Language interpretation bit. Now, Kenya's gross domestic product grew by 5.6% in 2023 as compared to the revised growth of 4.9% in 2022. According to the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics Economy Survey, the growth was engineered by an increase in performance in sectors such as agriculture, which witnessed a 6.5% increase in value for the year 2023, as opposed to the 1.5% in the previous year under review. Here's more on the state of Kenya's gross domestic product.
A sign that the economy is recovering. It's also a sign that resources are available to the people in the country, and it's a sign of available jobs, services, and increasing profits. These are the translations of a rising gross domestic product, also known as GDP. A round of applause. The Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, in its 2024 Economic Survey report, released the official gross domestic product that increased to 15.11 trillion shillings for the year 2023 from 13.5 trillion for 2022. Total employment for the year ended 2023 stood at 20 million, up from 19.1 million of people absorbed in the world of employment in the year prior. Of the 848,200 new jobs created in the year under review, the formal sector catered for 14.5%, or just about 122,800 jobs, as the informal sector catered for 720,000 jobs, or 85% of the jobs created in 2023.
Now, come 2021, of course, we were under in terms of the GDP, in terms of the growth in agriculture, which was negative 0.3 because of bad weather. It went further down in 2022 at negative 2.3, but then last year it has shot to 7%. This is very high, and this is what has actually contributed to our final GDP.
The rise in formal employment was supported by resurgence and the accommodation food services, which recorded a 27.8% increase in job creation, primarily due to increased international arrivals and domestic tourism.
2,035,000. That went down to 579.6 thousand, and that is just at the peak of COVID. And from that point, it has been rising, and we can now see that last year we have recovered from where we stopped in 2019. That we are now talking of 2,086,000 or 87,000 visitors arriving.
Cumulatively, the major contributors to the economic growth of 2023 include agriculture by 19.8%, financial and insurance activities at 16.6%, real estate contributing 13.3%, and transportation and storage at 10.6%.
The most important thing is not only to understand the data, but also to appreciate its outcome and maybe even suggest some improvements. Of course, Kenyans have great expectations, particularly in this time when the nation is also seeking ways to foster economic recovery after several years of persistent shocks.
Kenyans from all walks of life who were engaged in rolling the economic wheel contributed to the generation of additional goods and services valued at 1.6 trillion shillings last year alone. Nina Shaban, NTV.